Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast.
Do you know what? Of all the stuff we've set up there and everything, like, and the room looks lovely, and Ray comes in, takes off his hoodie, and just laves it in, just thrown into the set in the corner.
You can't see it on the camera.
You wouldn't see Ryan Tuberty laving his jumper on the chair if he was doing the late show.
Because you can't see it on the camera.
Patrick Poultry doesn't come in and lave his fucking... Patrick Poultry wouldn't come in and lave his jumper.
You're lucky I come in here and hoovered this floor and I can now throw it on the floor just
twice.
to shut you up.
Yeah, twice Ray had to come in. Lads, we're in the new studio. It's unbelievable.
It is.
Before we do anything, fair play. Brian McDermott is here.
He's here.
Pixel Productions.
Sensei,
He's here.
He's here.
He did a good bit of this building. Now, I did maybe 4 or 5% of it.
I just hoovered.
I brought him down.
I
one
hoovered
day.
and I bought a Chinese.
You did buy a Chinese, in fairness to you, one day.
Yeah.
Now, anytime I wasn't gigging, Brian, tell the truth now, I came in.
Yeah.
If I wasn't gigging, I came in. And I came in after gigs.
You were a good lad.
Yeah, I must have been 15, 16 minutes here altogether. But I came down before gigs and after gigs. Right now, Brendan got the room, so he didn't have to.
So he gets all the credit.
Yeah, so he gets all the credits and also no work. He doesn't have to do any work from here on out.
And anytime we talked to him about work, he said, "Well, I got the room."
Yeah, so now we have told him he has one more "I got the room" left.
Is that all?
Yeah, before we lose the head with him and kill him.
I had an interesting moment while I was doing the hoovering fee.
Yeah,
because I live nearby. He texted me and said, "Come here now. Could you ever bring down an old Hoover?"
That's facts.
And it was late at night when you were doing this sort of work. Mm-hmm. So I get this late night booty call for a Hoover.
Come over here and bring that sucky yoke.
So I have a wee Bosch. I have a Bosch.
Yeah.
A Bosch Hoover.
Yeah.
It's like a drill, but it's got a Hoover bit on it.
Yeah.
And I would walk down the street with it. And I noticed as I was walking down, you meet people. Mm-hmm. And I was carrying it like a rifle.
Yeah.
Right. So I was walking along with my big Bosch rifle.
Yeah.
And it's funny how unthreatening a man is with a Hoover in his hand.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I was actually thinking maybe that's something that we could bring into society. That if men carried unthreatening items.
Yeah. Even though they're armed, it's very disarming.
Yeah, very, like all the women that I passed by 2 ladies on both occasions.
Yeah. When
I was walking down, probably people coming out of the Hawkswell here.
Yeah.
And on both, they actually smiled at me.
It's kind of a beta thing to do, really.
Whereas if I was wearing a hoodie with the hood up, so I looked as dodgy as could be, but because I was carrying a Hoover, it was almost like, no, he couldn't be a disaster man.
But you know what it is, though? Yeah, number one, he couldn't be a disaster man, but I don't think that's it. I think it's more that they looked at him and...
I've never seen this before.
No, yeah,
a man with a Hoover?
No, it's not that. They looked at him and they went, he's owned.
Oh, he's someone's.
He belongs to someone.
Oh, I look like a dog with a collar.
Yeah. Wee Bell.
Wee Bell of me.
That's what it is. They kind of went, pup. Yeah, he looks like he
where
belongs.
Is she sending him
now? She has him off too, cleaning the car. She has him. That's exactly what that looks like.
Is there any other items that pop into your mind that a man could carry that would disarm him at night as he walks around?
Okay, so I always find you said dogs there with dog things. So like different types of dogs will... So if you're like Dave Melly walking around town, with a little white ball of fluff,
totally disarming.
Women will go up and go, "Can I pet that dog?"
Yeah,
right. But if you're one of the boys that walks around Doherty Park with a pit bull, immediately everyone is like, "I am not going near that fella."
But can you think of things like what was fascinating me was it's the first time I'd ever walked with a Hoover.
Yeah,
and I thought the Hoover was like if you had like some
a big
books.
bag of donuts.
Big bag of donuts. Yeah,
because they're going. That's just a jolly fella. He's delighted now with lunch.
A lamp.
A lamp looks like you're robbing. Oh. A lamp might look like you're robbing.
Did anyone think I was robbing a Hoover?
Like if you walk down the street with a skybox under your arm, 100% you're robbing.
Yeah,
do you know?
Yeah.
So what else would there be now that
cushions? No, then you look like you're homeless.
No, you look like you're moving house.
No.
It is amazing.
You look like you're finding a place to sleep.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah. And we were homeless there last week for
a week, and then Brian saved us.
Yeah, then Brian saved. We were actually homeless for about a half an hour. Actually,
yeah, in fairness, he did very well.
We moved out to the HU, who were very good to us, in fairness to them.
Yeah.
And we had a half an hour then of we don't have anywhere to live until we
got here.
Came into this room here.
Yeah.
Will we just get into the full crack, Ray, and see how much you know about what happened in this country yesterday?
I was lucky to be accidentally part of it.
Well, no way. Why?
Accidentally.
Where were you?
So myself and Laura had our Sunday laid out. We were going to go to Dunn's. We were going to go look at a washing machine, which was terrible.
This is miserable.
We were going to go for a walk, and we were also going to visit Derek and Neve, good friend of the podcast, Derek. And
that's a miserable life, by the way. Not visiting Derek and Neve, though. But you laid out this we had a lovely Sunday planned. We were going to go for a walk, maybe, and some Duns.
Yeah, some Duns, a walk, and a washing machine.
The washing machine part now would drive me mental. So if I owned a house, if I was in the privileged position you are to be in astronomical debt, I would.
Seen the look on my face. Even that man's not happy.
He's not well.
Not happy.
He's not well. But if I was in the position you were, I would love picking out like where we put the television.
Yeah,
that's a wonderfully comfortable couch.
Yeah,
right. No more than when I got married to Nicola, my first wife.
Yes,
okay.
Your first wife. Yeah.
I said I'm going to pick the venue in the band.
Yeah.
After that, you can do whatever you want with the day. I don't care.
Okay.
So if I owned a house, I'd say I'm going to pick the television. I'm going to pick the light for the lit for the sitting room, and I do the I'll be involved in the couch,
and that's it.
After that, if you want to talk to me about washing machines and bins, you can eat.
Oh,
do you know?
I didn't.
No, I wouldn't have it. I don't give a shit what the washing machine does. I don't know how to use it anyway, regardless.
Well, I was interested in the washing machine. There was quite the selection above. Now, in fairness, myself and Laura had said we'll go up now and we'll pick a nice one because we'll get it on finance.
Oh, Ray, the last thing you need is more finance.
Oh no, that's what the finance company said. Because when I never in my life I got onto yeah, and
that's what they're doing if you get out. You think you're going to get one?
Think you're going to get it? No, come back to me and said, not what we're into at the moment.
No way.
Yes, first time ever. So I realised
the first time you ever got rejected.
That was the end of me. Then I was going, I have reached the end of the debt fun experience.
Oh man, there's no more rope left.
There's no more rope left. Still bought the washing machine.
God, did you?
That's why I've only 100 quid left today.
So I'm living in a world where like the odd time if I do want to grab something that is in the couple of €100 mark, I can get onto. And for the most part, they do usually say,
no bother.
Come on, sure.
Yeah.
It's only £87 for the next 5 months.
Yeah, exactly. It's really easy.
But I can't believe that you have finally, after 25 years, got to the point where they go, Ray, we have nothing left.
But you see, it's funny.
We've nothing left for you.
Are you familiar with Klarna?
Klarna is a big one I use.
Klarna is massive. Klarna is only new in my life now. Because Klarna is the king and queen of you can pay it in 3 installments.
Yeah.
Where you kind of go, it's only a third of the price today.
Why do Klarna not
Klarna don't do anything longer than 3 months, but the looks of it.
Yeah, but and they don't reject you either.
No, Klarna's delighted to let me pay it over 3 months.
Oh my God. So Ray.
But
do you know, yeah,
they said no
way. But I'm just letting you know, Ray. Your Klarna. So you've exhausted and Klarna now, right? Mm-hmm. The next step is meeting someone on fucking Castle Street.
It probably is.
A loan shark.
Yeah. Yeah, or talking to Brian at the end of the day. Like, clearly by this studio, it's very evident he has money.
Yeah. No, but you're so close to being like... I'm
very close to a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Which I know is not going to be palatable.
Like DJ Carey.
No one will want to fund me.
Yeah.
Can we do a benefit gig for me?
Yeah. To pay for what though, Ray? Like, because no one's going to buy you a second set of speakers.
The problem is Ray's Discount Warehouse is having a serious sale at the moment.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
But no, the problem with the washing machine is the builder only left me 530 millimetres of depth to put a washing machine in, which ruled out 99% of all washing machines available.
Are they not
they're normally
universal?
They're anything from 530 to like 600 and something. That's your normal depth.
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
Trevor now.
Trevor, where did you go sticking that pipe?
Come on now, Trevor.
Yeah.
You can stick that pipe back in the van now because you made a hames to this.
Exactly.
So
I had to go and get the only washing machine in the whole country that was less than 530 mil deep.
Right, and it cost a fortune.
And it cost, more than I was willing to pay for a washing machine.
Wow.
And I couldn't get it on.
You couldn't get it?
But anyway, we're back to the Sunday with the magical thing that happened.
Oh, yeah.
During the day, I know you said it was terrible by the sounds of it. At least, we didn't have any crying children.
No, that's true though, yeah. Like, we have a lot of misery too. Like, sometimes mine and Nicola's misery amounts to at the weekend where we're not sure if we're going to take it out on the kids or each other.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
So, and usually we end up taking it out on each other, like.
Yeah.
But, she's promised to stop hitting me. So, the thing is, we get to the stage on a Sunday where you're wilting, like, and you have nothing left. If it was a physical manifestation of it, we would just be like skin. We'd be like a puddle of skin by 5 o'clock because everything we've just gone out of us and we were just trying to roll away around the house. And we might say like, well, we just bring them out for a walk. But even sometimes it's
too much.
It's too much because you're like, okay, will you take all your speakers and your guitars out of the car, Mark?
Yeah.
Will we put in the buggy? Will you make sure that there's water filled? Will you make sure? And then you're like, by the time that happens, it's going to be 6 o'clock.
You know what you'd be better off having? Is
another family. A different life.
A vehicle outside that's always equipped. You know the way you're talking about
like a multi-purpose vehicle.
Yeah. You'd want a vehicle like I think Toyota do them. They're like these kind of vehicles that you can put loads of stuff in, but they're always ready for children at the same time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think Opel Zafira used to be that same multi-purpose vehicle.
You could call it a Ford C-Max.
Or
you have a Seat one.
A Picasso.
Yeah. He has an old Hammer.
He has Alhambra.
He has an old Hammer. He has an old Seat old Hammer.
Yeah.
So a 7-seater would be great and all, but then again, once you build up in the back, then I mean, I don't know how you feel about speaker stands, but they're not very safe if they're flying through your car.
Well, I do know that because when I started out in the industry, I was driving a 94 Vectra, and I'll never forget tonight driving home from a New Year's Eve gig where I managed to nearly take the head off young Philip Cassidy with a speaker stand that flew from the back of the car into the front.
Yeah,
of the
so
car.
if you hit hard on the brakes, the stuff will fly around.
It flew all through. Yeah.
So I need to compartmentalize
You need
my
a crew
vehicle.
Cab. You need a crew cab.
I don't need a crew cab, Raymond.
Talk to Donegal Daddy. He is one he might be selling.
I did.
And would he sell it?
No, but Donegal Daddy is the best fella in the world because I sent him a message and I said, you have a van and a load of girls in your house.
Yeah.
How do you make this world
How
work?
many girls is he? 3, hasn't he?
He's 3.
So he's one more than you.
And a wife as well.
And a wife as well. So he's very similar to your situation.
Sick fucking thing. That's disgusting. It's a horror film.
How can he do
How
3?
would you do it? What the hell does that work?
2 is hard.
God, man. Imagine having 5, Brian. So So
this is Survivor here.
I got on to Donegal Daddy and I said to him, will you have a look in the front of your van?
Yeah.
And see, will 2 car seats fit in the front?
Yeah.
So let's say Nicola tips off to work in the morning in a Vauxhall and I have to drop Ali Kendy to creche, but also I have to bring Layla Kendy. Can I sit up inside in a Renault Traffic?
Yeah.
Or a Volkswagen, whatever their transporter?
Don't be getting one of them.
No, I'm not getting one of them. No. Number one, because if
you
want
I know they won't fit.
No,
You'll try and put 2 children in the front, it'll be too tight.
And the other thing is as well, you'll go, oh wow, that van is 2005. Why is it 18 grand?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are they holding their value?
I don't know.
They're a disgrace.
For such a small thing.
But anyway, you can fit 2 seats in the front of the van as well. So I think I need one of those vans. I think I might try and get myself one of them.
I think you should try and
which
get
is
one.
what I've been talking about for the last 4 weeks on this podcast.
How do we get to this? Oh yeah.
Solid.
So we have 7
also
hours.
Sunday.
Sunday we called over to Neve and Derek as a visit because myself and Laura had not been over at Neve and Derek since Neve had moved down to join Derek in their, pre-matrimonial household.
Yeah, so Neve had to get a new passport.
Yeah.
Because she left
Dublin. Yeah, we must talk about the radio interview as well at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Do you want
Brilliant.
to talk about it now?
I hope you enjoyed this. You don't know the half of us.
You definitely don't know the half of it. The
definitely
reason being, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's get through there. We'll never get to Sunday.
Sunday happens throughout the episode.
It does.
It's a very
always
short
Sunday.
story that we would have got through in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
What about the iRadio interview?
Okay.
What got chopped?
All of us.
No, we had a lovely bit at the start where we talked about the comedy festival and listed out all of the lovely comedians that are playing.
Oh yeah, they didn't like that.
And then you talked about giving away a German young one.
They asked me a particular question, Raymond. What was I supposed to do?
They asked you, what about this dating thing? And you said, we tried to give away a woman.
Yeah.
And that was the bit that Dave Duke and Fanula went, no.
Yeah.
We're going to have to chop that bit.
Now, the problem there is that was an 8-minute bit. So we talked to them for 12 to 14 minutes.
Yeah.
And the second they said, oh, you're doing the blind date thing again.
Yeah.
And I said, do you know what's funny on daytime radio? I'm trying my best not to curse you, like.
Yeah, no.
I'll just make the slight joke that we gave a woman away.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, it's blind date. And the producers on iRadio said,
no,
you will never work in this country again.
And that wasn't even the half of it. We talked about other things as well that were definitely cut.
Yeah, no, they cut loads. But I mean, it was a real insight into radio. Like, I mean, radio is like, oh, how you have a podcast coming on. I'll give you 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
To put them on because we have to play Dermot Kendy.
We have to.
Like, that's exactly it. Excuse me, Dermot Kendy's new single is out and Sabrina Carpenter has a new song. I don't care. We have to get songs on.
I have to say one wonderful thing. Directly after me and you talking to Dave and Fanula, they got a gig on Today FM.
But it just shows you.
Sunday I was up and I was going, is that Dave and Fanula?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, they were in covering for your man Quinty.
Yeah. So, like, why are we always... But me and you,
giving
Raymond,
a leg up to people.
Do you know what it is, Ray? We're like the boys pushing up the rock on the pyramids.
Yes, right.
So me and you are pushing up the big rocks in the pyramids. I don't even know how we're doing it.
No.
And then they're taking all the credit then. We're shooting people into the stratosphere.
Anyway, Neve moved
Sunday.
down from Dublin.
Yeah.
She got a passport, moved down to Dublin, from Dublin to Sligo.
Yeah.
And she reports now that she likes it.
Yeah. Derek now his house is literally an iPass centre.
It is. He's a Dublin immigrant.
He's a Dublin old immigrant.
Just the one.
Yeah, he's getting a fortune for us.
He is. He's getting mid-million.
He's getting £600 a week for her. Anyway, go on.
Neve and Derek were watching. They said it in multiple messages over, come over and we'll watch the match.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know what was on. I had no awareness of what was happening match-wise on Sunday. I actually thought it was rugby. I thought I was coming into a rugby situation. I was going to enjoy it thoroughly.
The rugby was on the Saturday.
So when I landed in. Oh yeah, and they did well as well in the rugby.
Oh, they did. They gave a right good hiding to Australia.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The
boys
routed
down
them, I
under.
believe, was the word used.
The what?
They routed them.
It was a rouse, yeah.
It was a rout.
It was a rouse.
What was the final score?
The final score was 44-19.
Oh, that was a good old rout.
They gave him a right good bait.
Good rout.
They did. They sent them back down under now.
So myself and Laura, not the very sportiest of people, sat down with Niamh and Derek to watch the last 15 to 20 minutes of the Hungary
that's all you got.
Ireland match.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we sat down, it was 2-1.
Yeah.
And Derek explained to me and Laura rather politely that we need to win this to get into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, right, well, this is
What do you want me to do?
This is very bleak.
Ray said, right, so where, what like that?
And there was a moment where my father rang me and I stepped out. Yeah. And when I came back in, Laura had the good sense to ask the question, were they doing better when Ray was out of the room? So
just in case.
As if tying me to the whole experience.
But
I have to say, and I'd be, how would you put it? I probably wouldn't be a massive fan of the sport.
Yeah.
But I thoroughly enjoyed the 25 minutes.
Did you?
To the point where at the very end, where Mr. Parrott, Mr. Parrott sounds like a children's book character. He scored that goal. Yeah. And it was only the most beautiful thing that ever happened.
Isn't it amazing? Like, that is ecstasy. Mm. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That is sheer the country going into ecstasy. Yeah. You know? And like I've said this, like, so Ireland, they were dead and buried in October. It was over. They had to go and beat Armenia, Portugal and Hungary to stand a chance. Yeah. And they did it. They beat them all.
They didn't beat Armenia.
No, they didn't beat them the first time round.
And I made a wonderful historical joke. And for anyone who listens to the podcast, right?
It's got to be awful.
For anyone who listens to the podcast, you always have to watch out for the Armenians because you never know what way it'll go in Armenia.
Why?
Did we play them in Armenia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. See, I'm re-listening to the history of the Roman Empire again. And the whole way, so the Roman Empire was like nearly 2,000 years worth of history. Yeah, and the whole way through the first 1,000 years, every time they were abroad in Armenia, it could go either way.
Yeah, what, did they book it through booking.com or what?
No, it's just the Armenians are crafty. But then you see Portugal hammer them 9-something.
Yeah, 9-1.
And 9-1, and you're kind of going to see, that's what I'm saying. See, they can easily beat you, but at the same time, they can get absolutely routed.
Well, the thing about Armenia is, especially in that thing, is that I don't think in the 2,000 years of the Roman Empire, it's that they were baiting people in football.
No, but I'm just saying that they have a mighty way of being able to bait you one day, but not able to bait you another day.
But that's like the Irish, though.
I suppose.
We're not far off that either.
I suppose, yeah.
On a good day, we bait
Kindred
you.
spirits.
If we can sneak up on you, we'll bait you.
Well, yeah.
Guerrilla war tactics.
Yeah, there is.
We're very good at... And we snuck up on Portugal.
We did.
We snuck up on them
Thursday. It's mad how they managed to beat Portugal.
I mean, that's like the biggest... Whatever about the Hungary result, the Portugal 2-0 results was
a real shock.
It was really surreal because at no point were they in trouble.
Yeah.
I was watching the game and going to Nicola, I don't know going to win this. Like, even when it was 1-0, I was like, "There's Portugal are offering nothing here. Like,
it's mental.
We're completely in control." Yeah. But the game on Sunday, I reckon this. So Ireland have to go and play a semi-final now of a playoff and then a final of a play. So there's still 2 games away. But I love getting ahead of ourselves. Like, there's nothing wrong with getting ahead of ourselves.
Have you booked your trip to the World Cup yet?
I have it done.
Oh, good.
I have it done. I'm staying in Florida for 2 weeks.
Is it in America?
It's in America.
Is it?
Yeah, the World Cup is in America.
I didn't know. When was the last time it was in America?
1990. No, 1994.
1994.
USA
I remember
94.
that.
Yeah.
How was it back in America so soon? Is there not other countries that were queuing up to get it? Money, money,
money. Tis it funny? So, the other thing about it is as well, I'll watch it in America because I can stomach them a little bit more. Okay. So I didn't watch the last one that was in Qatar. Didn't watch a kick of it.
Yes, right. Because you were ideologically opposed to the people holding it.
Yeah, and I won't be watching the Saudi Arabian one either. Like, I will not watch a kick of it, even if Ireland are in it. Yeah. The American one, I'm sure it's just as dirty, but like it's easier for me to stomach.
I could just imagine the Crown Prince sit and listen to the podcast.
Kendy's not watching.
And I'm just going to go and feel real hurt.
Yeah.
He's like going, us too. Yeah, don't be comparing us to them Qatari lads.
You're way worse.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. Saudi Arabia, you're worse than Qatar.
Right.
Oh, call me racist then, Ray, if you want. I don't.
No, I wouldn't.
Shit.
What they're doing in Yemen is terrible.
It's an absolute disgrace. Yeah,
I agree with you there now. Yeah.
So, but anyway, if Ireland makes it, let's play a semi-final and final now in March for a playoff. And there's a good chance they'll have to play someone like a Bosnia or a Kosovo.
Okay.
And then they might get in Italy then in the final. So we're still a long way.
Italy?
Yeah, they might get in
Roberto Baggio?
Baggio's back, Ray. Baggio is back. He's 106.
But he's still bad.
He's 106 playing centre half.
Oh, I loved him.
Baggio was the boy, man. He had the wee rat tail.
He was the boy that got me into supporting
fellas.
No, he got me into supporting the Italian league.
No way.
I had a brief spell in my life where
No
I was.
way
I was
you
rather,
didn't.
Yeah, I was into the old Italian league.
So 90s Serie A was the league.
It was great.
It was the league to
It
watch.
was just great.
And it was Calzabazio.
Lazio.
Yeah, I wouldn't be supporting Lazio.
No,
really.
I was a Juventus man.
Oh,
I couldn't
no,
tell
I
you
wouldn't be
anything
supporting
about
Juve.
them. I just
I can
that
tell you
was my
something
team.
about Juve then. So you supported. I'm going to ruin your life now. You supported Juventus in the 90s, Raymond,
Mm-hmm.
and they were, under the radar, quite controversial.
What colour jerseys did the Juventus boys wear?
Black. I thought you said you supported them.
No, but I'm just wondering, is my memory correct?
Black and white.
Exactly. And I also went to, Blackburn are blue and white.
Blue and
aren't they?
white, yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I toyed with the idea of going to Newcastle and having it all consistent.
Oh yeah, just to get one jersey. Let that be it. Cover the whole lot.
With an interchangeable crest.
Well, Newcastle have
bit
the
of-
most.
yeah.
Yeah, just slap it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Newcastle have the most iconic sponsorship of all time back in the 90s, which was that Newcastle Brown Ale or whatever it was. Do you remember
yeah.
that? It was. Everyone remembers that logo. But anyway, Juventus, Raymond, who you supported, they were done for match fixing in the noughties.
I don't believe it.
For a year, and then they got dropped down to the division below.
Oh, God, I
So
don't
they
believe
wouldn't be the most ethical of
So
clubs.
themselves.
However,
yeah.
Ireland. Okay,
Ireland.
So
So Ireland anyway. So watch this. And it was your man Parrott when very emotional interview at the end of the match.
Mm-hmm.
And what he said was exactly what everybody had said thought. You watch sport for the moment like that. So it was literally the last dying minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And he managed to tap it in.
Yeah.
Tap it in.
And you know what the funny thing is? Like, I'm not being dramatic now when I say this. If Ireland gets to the World Cup,
It'll be magical.
like, house prices will drop.
What?
Like, the
How
World
will the house prices drop?
they just will.
Normally something like that only adds to the Celtic Tiger effect that's
No.
currently happening.
No, we are consistently being told we're on the verge of a recession in this country.
Oh, and you think
Okay.
this will
This-
cause a recession?
No, this will pull everything back into kilter again if they get to the World Cup.
Yeah, but that's what you said. House prices will drop. What'll happen is they'll just keep going up.
Oh yeah, they'll probably keep going up. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. Yeah, from
That's
an
it,
economist's perspective.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if we get into the World Cup, it will only further inflame the let's go for pints on
Yeah.
the credit card.
Well, the one thing it will do is it'll mean I'll be all right for another year gigging for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
but like
definitely.
you can't the goodwill that comes from Ireland going to a World Cup this summer. It will be the biggest summer that we've ever had.
It's an awful pity that they wouldn't let us into the Eurovision and into the World Cup for the goodness it brings to the country.
And they should let us into Miss Universe as well. Are we allowed in that?
We've no problem.
I don't
qualifying
care
for
about the
that.
heads on our women. I mean,
We've no problem qualifying for that.
what do you mean we've no problem?
We've no problem qualifying for that.
Why?
Because we're in every year.
Are we?
Yeah, because we have a very healthy bunch of very beautiful women in this country
Mm-hmm.
that I can't see.
Yeah, but are we not allowed? Are they not allowed to show them on the telly or something?
Oh no, it doesn't be. It's not really. A Miss Universe isn't really on the telly of a Thursday night in RTE.
Isn't that? No,
No,
they don't have
yeah.
Margie Whelan saying, "And here's Miss Brazil," and that a lovely bikini she
No,
has
and
on
it's
her.
a shame too, in fairness. But yeah, there's the whole.
But there is nothing like the World Cup to do it like. And like I said, it's like football is so shite nowadays. I love having the underdog team again, of being like, I wonder can we do that? And you know what my mother said? God forgive her.
God forgive her.
But she was dead right, and I know what she meant. And when I say the first sentence, she'll go, "Oh, that sounds like a woman in, of that age for sure." But this is what I mean by it. Mom said to me when she heard Troy Parrott's interview afterwards, "Wasn't it lovely to hear an Irish accent?"
Oh Jesus.
No, that's not what she meant.
That's
though.
actually what I said. I said exactly the
Told
thing
you.
you said. I didn't even think about it.
But what
Yeah.
she meant was, she said, "Mark, I've been watching Ireland since the 70s.
Yeah.
And, in the 90s, she said, you'd be going, and here's the Ireland team. And half them are from Manchester and
Yes.
Liverpool, and they have a granny.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what she meant. She said it was great to hear Troy Parrott
Yeah.
coming up.
Sure, look,
And the other thing as well here in Sligo is, Johnny Kenny came on and played brilliant.
Hmm.
Seamus Coleman, a 37-year-old, was playing right wing back. Both of those people came through the Sligo Academy.
Oh, brilliant.
Seamus Coleman from Donegal, played with Sligo Rovers until he moved to Everton. Johnny Kenny, we'll let go of the Shamrock Rovers thing, Johnny. Johnny was doing his leaving cert out in Riverstown,
Yeah.
right? Eventually got a move to Celtic and now is playing for Ireland.
That's brilliant.
There's two Sligo links to this team.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
It's not fucking Jason McAteer with a Liverpool accent. No, there is still some. There is still some, of course.
Yeah.
But you definitely feel a bit more like, yeah, that's the boys. Like,
So do you feel Mr. Hallgrimson's?
I'm all for it, man.
Has-
I'm going to become a dentist. Yeah.
Well, is he a dentist?
Yeah, that's what he
And
is.
he's Icelandic.
Yeah.
In a
He's
place,
nice.
and apparently they eat horse up there.
Do you know what? They're eating worse than Ireland. Do you ever hear what young ones are eating nowadays?
Yeah, I suppose true. Yeah.
So what do you mean they eat horse up there?
That was
As in, like,
that was
it's normal?
part of the social visit. There was Neve and Derek, and we were in Reykjavik, and apparently they like a little bit of horse up there.
Hang on,
But
now,
only the one
where
type
are
of
Neve and
horse.
Dark living?
No, they're living up the fancy side of Sligo.
Oh, yeah.
But they
Yeah.
were in Reykjavik for a holiday, where apparently they spent €80 on soup and sandwiches and tea.
Jesus Christ.
That's the kind of price they're charging up there for a soup sandwich and a tea for two.
We shouldn't be giving out in this country at all. I'm a big fan of Simon Harris. No, honestly, dude, honest to God
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I think this country is flying.
It's absolutely flying. You wouldn't pay that here.
No, not at all.
But the Icelandics, they're flat out playing.
And why do you say they eat horse?
That was just a fact they gave me. I have no.
So we gave out to Tesco. We lost a head with Tesco 10 years ago.
Oh, because they were pushing in horse burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we give out. We don't like it as much here. We're fond of the horses here, you see. But the Icelandics, they don't mind.
They don't give a shit, they lay that.
Correct me if I'm wrong on the Spotify
Yeah,
comments.
can you correct me if I'm wrong also in this one, or can you certainly enlighten me? Is it a racist stereotype that people from China eat dogs and cats? Is that real?
Brian? Brian?
Is it though?
Brian, have you an answer?
Because the
Brian?
reason
You can never see in the back of a Chinese.
you can never see in the back of a Chinese.
And we leave it there.
Whoa!
No.
No, but all I'm saying is that
Close the door, though.
we put social value on animals. So in Ireland, we treat horses really well because they actually run for us, and then we treat them like pets.
Yeah.
Right, because there's a huge racing thing in it, you know?
Make your fortune.
Dogs are
How would you
family.
be eating it for when you're making the fortune?
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't be eating Sugar.
Yeah.
That fella's worth,
He's
worth
worth
half a million.
millions.
Worth
Yeah,
half a
yeah,
million.
millions.
So, and dogs we keep as pets.
Yes.
You know, cats we keep as pets.
I couldn't imagine you eating cat.
No, I wouldn't. I can't imagine me keeping a cat.
No.
But anyway,
That's true.
but so they're social animals as well.
Yeah.
But in certain countries, they don't treat them like that at all.
Would you get a little kitten in the house?
Not to
For
hope,
the
no.
girls?
Not to hope. No,
Well,
no.
imagine their little faces.
No, Ali'd love it. Like, yeah,
I
but
know.
Not to
But
hope.
would you not go for it?
Not to hope, man. Shiting in a fucking bucket in the house. Not to hope.
But sure, it's not what the children
Ali's
are
still
doing.
shiting in a bucket in the house.
It's no different. They're probably tidier than the children. At least they cover it over.
Yeah, but the smelliest.
Yeah, it's not. But it's no more than the children. The smell of it.
I know, yeah, but the children came out of my wife.
We'll get
So
you.
the
with
cat
it.
didn't come out.
That's
now,
what we're going to get
not
you for
to-
Critten. For
Not-
Kit for Critten.
You're
for
mixing up the
Christmas.
bus park. Do
I'm going to get you. God, if I just get where you're going there.
you know?
We're going to get you a little kitten for Christmas now.
Don't get me a kitten for kitten.
Because you can't give it away then.
No, I'll turn into a Chinaman. I'll eat it. No, I don't mind cats. Obviously, you and Laura have lovely cats and all, like, but I just don't want them, like, at all. I don't want dogs either.
Okay.
Like, I have no interest in having a dog, like. I
But
hope
at late
we
at
never
night,
have it.
Ali does say we have to go up and find a cat for a walk.
Yeah, that pisses me off. Yeah. It could be 7:30, you're getting you ready for bed, and she's like, we're not going to bed, Daddy, until we walk around the estate till we find a cat.
Yeah.
And just look at us. And
But
then you go,
imagine how
yeah.
much time you'll save if we have got you one and it's in the house.
No, I wouldn't save me any time, Ray, because the typical thing, what did your father tell you? What did every father in this country tell their kids
What?
for generations?
What was that?
You won't look after us.
Oh, okay.
Every child in the country since 1886 has said, I promise I'll mind us. I'll clean, I'll feed us, I'll do all this. And they don't.
Yeah.
You know, now cats are a bit more independent. They
And
can
then
head
your
off.
Tamagotchi dies.
And then your Tamagotchi, your Furby. And your
Furby
Furby is
didn't
gone.
mind minding. Tamagotchis did actually die.
Yeah, no, Tamagotchis
That's
did
a
die.
real, yeah.
Like fish, like we got goldfish, like, sure, we never kept them. They were dead within a week. We forgot about them completely, you know.
I've realised I have 2 pieces left.
Go on, keep going, sorry.
Have you
yeah.
heard of a pelmet?
A pelmet?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a helmet for your pelvis?
A pelvis helmet.
Yeah.
No, a pelmet.
No, what is that?
A pelmet is a strip of wood that goes up on the top of a kitchen. So it frames your kitchen.
Is it like a 2x4?
It's like a 2x4.
A shingle?
Shingle beam. It's another name for it. But it sounds like a shingle beam. So
yeah.
during the week there, the lads, Sean and Jordan, were in putting in our kitchen that we got in IKEA.
You got an IKEA
We
kitchen?
got an IKEA kitchen.
In a historical building in Sligo?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so tacky, Ray.
But they do historical products.
Oh, do
So
they?
it looks historical.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like it was there all the time.
Dressed up. It's
It
like
was a 1931 kitchen.
Right.
Right?
From
So,
2025.
But the lads were asking me, what's the story with the
Shingle beam.
what are you putting on top?
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know. So I talked to Sarah Jane down in the IKEA shop.
Yeah.
Can't recommend her enough. She's absolutely tremendous. Only for her, we wouldn't
Yeah.
have gotten through this process. But she said, there's a pelmet. And I said, excuse me?
Put a pelmet on us.
But
You're
I
not going outside the house without your pelmet.
But I couldn't get over how, the connotations that came with this word.
Yeah.
Pelmet.
Yeah. I'm not. You're not going in there unless you're wearing a pelmet.
Yeah.
It's a penis helmet.
It's a penis helmet. That's what I thought she was talking about.
No way, 2 kids is enough. Put on your pelmet.
When she was talking about putting it on top of the kitchen to frame it, I was going, are you really serious that you're calling it a pelmet? She said, yes, that's the official name of the bit of wood that goes at the top of your kitchen.
But what do you mean a bit of wood that goes on the top of your kitchen?
So you have your presses, and then above the presses is a strip of wood that kind of frames the whole thing together.
like a ledge almost.
Cornicing would also be another word.
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
Cornice is on the bottom, apparently.
We have it in our house, and sometimes I go up and look and go, ooh, that's not how a house should look. And then I just forget about it.
Yeah.
Because it's dusty and everything.
Yeah.
If you look past the pelmet,
past the pelmet
is rotten.
Past the point of pelmet.
Past the point of pelmet is rotten.
Yeah, it's rotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all dusty and everything, and like years and years and years of life has accumulated there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead relatives. There's bits of them still up there.
Yeah. I found Granny up there. Like, the fuck, she didn't even seen this house.
Anyway, I just thought I'd ask you.
But come here, is the kitchen in?
Half in.
What do you mean half in?
It's half in.
But you're thought IKEA is done,
No, it's not done. It's in, like it comes and then there's bits missing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, I always find that helps.
Oh, sorry, no.
I didn't realise that was the way it ran.
So when you're buying a kitchen, it's like a massive shop in Dunnes Stores. It's like 2 trolleys full of stuff. So imagine if I sent you to Dunn's with like a huge list, €6,000 worth of a list.
Are you telling me I forgot the pasta?
So there's little bits that wouldn't be in stock.
Yeah. Did you get the cumin?
So
No,
there's like, there's.
Oh, they didn't have it.
They didn't have it.
Yeah.
So there's like the worktop supports, the kicker board, the bit at the bottom that you kick. So those little bits.
What do you mean you kick?
The kicker board. You know the little board at the bottom that goes from the floor up to the bottom of the
Oh,
cabinet?
yeah.
That's what Brian, what did they call it? It's a...
Shingle
Now,
beam.
Brendan had this looked up. I don't know where you're...
I'm looking up Yusk.
You're looking...
He's looking up
Yusk
Yusk.
there.
Lamp, right?
Yeah, too bright, yeah. So, Brian's looking for a new lamp.
No, but I know the kicker board you're on about.
Yeah,
though.
so those little bits were out of stock.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of waiting for them to come back in, and the can't really finish it until a few bits come back
So
in.
this is what would annoy me about that now.
Mm-hmm.
Into Sarah Jane in IKEA, and she says, I'm going to do up your perfect kitchen.
She does.
Right? And then you say, I love that.
Yeah.
She says, yeah, you can't have it.
No. Well, you're right. That can happen.
Yeah.
Because she will design the lovely kitchen, and then you go.
And then she'll go, computer says no.
I'll pay for that now, and she goes, I can give you most of it.
Yeah. So she is literally your one in Little Britain going, computer says no.
No, but she's not, because then every morning she goes in then and she looks at the system and go, are the bits they need?
And
Because
and
normally
they're
the
not.
stuff comes in within a couple of days.
Yeah.
They just got they're massive trading kitchens, fair play to them.
IKEA are putting, that, I don't know. So you still have half a kitchen in, and when will the next half be in?
Well, that's what happened. So
what did you do, half curry?
So the worktop supports came into stock, and she said, right, I'll send you a payment link. So I paid the €18 for the worktop supports, and the next thing they sent me a message saying they're ready for collection at St Margaret's Road, Ballymun, which is the IKEA headquarters.
You have to go up every time they have a support.
No. It was supposed to be going out for delivery. Sarah Jane very dutifully had emailed them, said, deliver these few bits down to Ray on Sligo.
Yeah.
And they ignored that email from Sarah Jane.
Yeah.
So it just so happened I happened to be in Donabate at the weekend, passing the Ballymun shop. So I decided I'm going to go in for these.
Yeah.
You'd forget
The
how
size of it.
mad IKEA as a shop is.
IKEA is crazy. It's not a shop, it's a town.
It's a town.
Yeah, it's a town. First of all, you can go in and have the breakfast and
Yeah.
then shop and then have the lunch.
It's
and then shop and then-
unbelievably busy.
It is. It's insane.
It's the
absolutely
biggest
insane.
shop, I think, in the country.
But my favourite thing is, do you know what my favourite thing about IKEA is? Certainly, me and Nicola are for the most part only window shopping because we don't have a
Are you
house.
buying windows?
No, but Ray, it's a term. It's a term, Ray. It's a term.
Sorry.
We don't have a house.
Sorry.
We don't have a huge debt.
Yeah.
So the I'm just trying to drive that home.
Don't have a van.
Yeah, I don't have a
Van
van
either,
either.
yeah,
None
yeah.
of that.
Yeah,
Like
but that's
short
dead
wheel,
too.
long wheel, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we will go in and go, Jesus, look at the size of that. Imagine putting that big cupboard in the bedroom if we had it, right?
Yeah.
And we'd be like, that is class. Like, look at the shelving and everything is savagely made.
Yeah.
Right? And then we'll stop. And then Nicola will go, oh, that little tiny side table is €11. Yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah.
That's what we get to do.
But
in
it's
there.
wonderful. It's €11 for a side
Oh my
table.
God, those
Yeah.
cushions they're €4 for the cushion covers.
Yeah.
So we don't get to go in and do the stuff that you done.
But I haven't done anything yet. I bought €18 worth of windows or worktop supports.
You can't buy windows in the no, you bought so can you not just go into the IKEA in Ballymun and say, I have half a kitchen, this is the stuff I need.
Yeah, they could do
The
that.
size of the place.
Yeah.
No, but like can you not collect everything there?
Or you can click and collect. That's what I did. I went
but all
down-
the stuff that you needed. Did you get it all?
all the stuff I needed, I just went down and collected it. That's what I'm saying. It's just a wonderful place. in
It's
fairness.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do you know what's right beside us? I know we talked about it before, but it's a place called Decathlon. And
Oh, yeah.
It's like IKEA for sports
I've seen
gentlemen.
that, and it's absolutely wonderful. They sell tents.
They sell
if
everything.
you wanted to go tenting.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go. Well, you might have to know, Ray, if you don't get this house
yeah.
paid for.
Yeah, in fairness to West Coast. I'm debating where we
I'm so sorry to be driving that through the fucking... I'm not. I feel really bad. I understand the stress that you're under, like trying to get this thing paid for. But obviously, it makes me very uncomfortable that you're stressed out, which I don't appreciate. Yeah. No, but you will be fine.
Oh, it'll be grand.
Obviously.
I have every bit of gear that I'm not using up for sale.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to buy a bass amp or a really good guitar amp or a small PA or...
What's the small PA?
Small PA, it's a little KME number.
Oh, I have
Studio
it.
Master Desk.
Yeah, I'll take it, yeah.
Yeah, but no, there's a man called Gert coming to collect it tomorrow.
Tell Gert, go home.
No,
I
won't.
take
Gert's
it.
going to come down and go
Is
and
it a
take
powered
it.
rig?
And there's a lad in that loan, he's going to take the two Roby moving heads off me.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Just your
€100
flight
for the
rate.
pair.
So will we have Anthony for the Atlantic at the weekend? Are you
Absolutely
just selling
not.
everything
Yeah.
off?
What about the Atlantic gig on Saturday night? What's wrong? What's happening east of the country when everybody's enjoying themselves?
Yeah, so we'll
And they
talk
don't seem
about
to be
this.
doing it here.
Okay, we'll talk about this a little bit. So, I'm not going to say any names, so don't say any names. After Ireland won,
Jeffrey.
I get it that the game was at 2:00 on Sunday. And Ireland won.
Yeah.
And I said to Nicola, I'm going into town gigging tonight. The place is going to be hopping.
It's going to be hopping. There'll be lads with door shirts
Yeah.
on.
I said it's going to be hopping out the door. I better make sure I have all the Irish songs ready.
Yeah.
No one out in town.
What?
No one. No, it's a Sunday night. I get it.
But how? There was a time when a Sunday night was absolutely riddled with people.
Yeah. So they're not doing that anymore. Now, we went to Mullingar on a Saturday night.
Yes.
And every time we've done that Saturday night Mullingar gig, it's been hopping out the door.
Chambers of Mullingar.
Chambers of
Fine
Mullingar.
venue.
It's been flying every time. But I said this to you. You were like, this place is thronged again. Like,
But it was thronged with young people,
yeah.
middle-aged people,
Yeah.
and older people who are retired with a big lump sum going around in the pocket.
Yeah.
buying
I
all
liked
the
him.
pints.
I liked him, yeah.
That was a nice joke, by the way, of the night.
What's it was?
You said, Matty down there is the big lump sum, make sure you go over and tap him for a drink.
Yeah.
I thought, what a wonderful visualisation.
Isn't it? No,
It
but
was.
it's actually true to life, though. So they said, will you Matty's retired today. And immediately I thought, Matty has 50 grand in his pocket.
But imagine if they gave him in cash and he had the bag with him.
Yeah, I mean,
on
how
his
would
night
we-
out.
with a dollar sign on the bag.
Yeah.
And he was just carrying it
$3
around.
signs.
Yeah, $3 signs just carried. But that's what you think though when you see a retired fella. You go, oh,
Yeah.
that's a big old lump sum now he's after getting, because he looked like a public servant, didn't he?
He did, in fairness.
But anyway, the point I said to you was, I walked down through the crowd, Ray, and there's a lot of Dublin accents.
Yes.
So what's happened is Mullingar has become a suburb.
Yeah.
It used to only go as far as Maynooth. But now it's gone further and further. They'd have Longford locked up now before you know it.
No, never.
They're spreading, Ray. Like wildfire. We have one of them living
They'll
with
go
Derek.
different directions.
We've one of them living with Derek right now. They're already spreading. No, but I was saying it feels a bit suburby. Before COVID, for about 5 or 6 years before COVID, I played a lot of the suburb pubs in Dublin. The Owl Mill in Tala, the Lucan, all these places, you know. And they all have that kind of, we're all going to sit down at a big, massive table for the night now. And there'll be a rugby match on before the band.
Yeah.
And we'll do that. But Mullingar feels like that now as well, you know.
it's absolutely
But
wonderful.
Sligo doesn't really feel like that. Sligo is an incredibly artsy town.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of smelling people. People are smelling their own farts a lot in Sligo.
There'll be a lot of shush pubs.
A lot of shush pubs. So there's no... Lately now, some people have been trying to create those big, massive kind of pubs that have that kind of suburby Dublin feel to them as well. Like, but it hasn't quite caught on here yet. The bohemian aspect of Sligo is not ready for that just yet.
Well, I'm looking forward to it because I really enjoyed Saturday night.
Yeah, no, it's great. Like, yeah. No, and like, we're not the ones to be talking about it. We've been talking every Wednesday for 10 years, more, 12 years.
Yeah.
So, but we're not going out anymore.
Yeah.
You bought a house. And a load of little women ran out of my missus. So, right?
Yeah.
So we can't go out anymore.
No, we can't.
Okay?
Well, we can try.
We can try, but not really though. Can we though? So like we're not the ones to be giving out. We just need the next generation to... We'll eventually get to the stage in our life where we can.
And then it'll be wonderful.
How
That's where
far
Brian's
away,
at.
Yeah, how far away am I, Brian, from being able to head out without worrying about the kids being at home on their own?
I'm still about 5 years away.
You're still away from us? Oh, shit.
You're a while to go yet.
How old is your youngest?
9.
So you're old... Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah, you're in trouble.
You're old. Your youngest is 9.
And then I'm really bad.
Oh, yeah, you're in awful trouble.
Yeah.
The older ones won't look after the younger ones.
So your older kids won't look after your younger kids?
Because the young ones have no respect for the older ones.
Ah,
So,
God.
oh my God, this sounds awful. Okay, I'm not going up anymore.
No,
That's the end of it.
I've got
Been out for 15 years.
Yes,
I've,
but out in
I have a
15
final
years.
piece that I wanted to run by, and I hadn't planned on running this by.
Go on,
you.
yeah.
But it speaks to kids and parents. I had an incident at the weekend with my parents, and I've been thinking about it all day.
Yep.
Because there's two opposing factions here. They're on one side, and I'm on the other.
Okay.
And I suppose I need to preface this by saying I probably am a bit sorry.
Sorry, ML. Sorry, Caramel.
Sorry, ML.
But I'm going to take Ray's side most likely here. Come on, anyway.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens. Yeah. Okay. So,
No, I won't. I'm coming into this completely blind.
Yeah,
I don't even see colour.
Can you please be the intermediary here?
Yeah.
You know,
I
can you
don't see
mediate
race,
this?
gender, age, colour, nothing. All I see is just beautiful women. That's it. That's all I see in the world. Okay.
So I was up in Dublin, and it turned out that my mother and father were attending my sister's. She was doing a musical in Maynooth Community College, I think it is.
I agree with you. No need to go to us.
I know.
No, sorry.
I thought, you know something? I've a bit of time on a Saturday evening before I go to the gig. I am going to go to the musicals, catch a little bit of it. But because Mum and Dad were coming up on the train, ML and Carmen, I said, I'll pick you up from the train. And that'll save Marie having to go get them. Because Marie was busy with rehearsals and warm-ups and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I said, right.
Do all that stuff.
I said to Carmel, I'll meet you at the train station. She said, we'll be there at 5:45. I said, cool, that's where I'll be. At the train station in Maynooth, picking you up.
Yeah.
Okay. I get a text message from the mother. This is around 5:20, saying, we've been delayed. A common thing that happens on the Owl Dublin Sligo line.
Yeah.
And they said it'll now be 6:10 at the train station.
Oh, tits. That's 25 minutes.
Fine. I tipped in and got my dinner.
Yeah.
I was delighted. But I was down there at approximately about 6:05. I drove the van in and I went to the Sligo Dublin. So the train coming from Sligo is coming up to Dublin, and it's coming. If you're looking at it from Dublin, it's on the right side.
Yes.
If you're looking at it from Sligo, it's on the left side.
Yeah.
So I was parked from Sligo on the left. So they got out of the train, and there was some road work, some works in the building happening. So there must have been some temporary structures in place. And my father decided, I think the best way now is to go up these stairs. It says exit.
Up over the oak.
And then we'll go out. There's no sign of Ray, and we'll keep walking up towards the road.
Oh, shite.
And they obviously must have gone, right, we're here now, we need to get out. We can't be in the train station. Because I think everybody has a compulsion to get out of the train
it's
station.
illegal.
You can't be in the train station.
Yeah.
And I believe some fella actually went, yes, this is the way out.
Yeah, out now.
Some fella actually pointed at that exit.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't really the exit.
Because no one landing at a train station ever says, will we stop here now for a while, Ian? Ever.
Now,
ever.
this was the suggestion I gave in retrospect. I said, you could have stopped and stood for a second and possibly rang me and says, where are you?
Yeah, no, fathers
No,
don't
there
do
was
that.
none of that.
Yeah.
Right? So they ploughed on over the steps, crossed the line, and back up what I would like to call the rest of the countryside of Maynooth. So not the Maynooth side of the train station, the rest of the countryside.
Yeah.
And they were walking up the road, and this is when I rang them. I said, where are ye? And my mother answered, or my mother or father answered the phone and said, we're walking up towards the road. Now, I had gone to great lengths to get the van.
Perfect description. Just heading off there, he might have said.
We'll meet you up at the road, at the hotel. We'll meet you at the Glen Royal.
We're just up below.
Yeah, we're up below now, up above.
Yeah.
And I was going, I'm here at the train station waiting for you, eagerly looking in the wing mirrors to see, could I see them?
Yeah.
No, they were up walking towards the road. Suffice to say, I was vexed.
Yeah,
I was
you were
going,
annoyed.
why?
Now, I wouldn't have lost the head now. That's right.
No, I didn't lose the head, but I was just going, why didn't you just stay in the station and ring me?
Yeah. Fathers won't do that.
Now, and I don't.
And mothers will follow fathers.
My
I
mother-
don't want to be annoying him. No, I don't want to be annoying
Yeah,
him.
no, in fairness, that's what happened.
That's what happened.
So
yeah.
I drove up to the top of the bridge, and they came over across the bridge, and the two of them jumped into the van, and everything was grand.
Yeah.
Now, we had a bit of a debate at the time going, who was wrong there?
Yeah.
They were very adamant I was wrong.
You were wrong for being there
At
on
the
time
station.
and waiting.
Yeah. How did I know, my father asked? How was I supposed to know you were there? I said, I spoke to your wife.
Yeah.
And we had arranged that I'd pick you up at the station. She had told me you were going to be 25 minutes late. I was there.
Yeah.
So, who was wrong?
No, they were wrong. Okay.
No,
I'll
but
just let you
today
know,
on the
ML.
phone,
Yeah.
my father asked me, how did you turn the van at the train station? I said, it was tight now, but I turned it. I didn't realise I was getting led into an opportunity to apologise for what I did on Saturday night.
Oh, is that what he was
That's
trying
what
to
it
do?
was. Because
You're
then
still
he
going on
said,
about it.
and he actually said to my mother, he said, I could be talking to this man for weeks and he'll never admit he was wrong.
No.
And he said that on the phone.
I mean, he might as well have said that into a mirror.
We're very alike, the two of us.
Do you know?
Yeah.
He might as well have looked into a mirror and gone,
Because
do you
you
know
know
what
me,
though?
you
That
laugh.
fella never.
He'll never admit he was wrong.
You'll never, you're a stubborn, you.
Yeah, so I was kind of going, do you want me to apologise for being at the train station to collect you and not being up at the top of the road and anticipating the fact that the roadworks at the station was going to send you over the line and back up the
Now,
alternative entrance?
the only thing I will say is, though, and Nicola will tell you this, I'd be a bit like ML
Would you?
in terms of, I would do everything in my power to nearly close my eyes and then open them again and have everything I want in front of me.
Right.
So, like, I know what he thought when he said, But sure, we'll just walk out like.
He seen an exit and he took it, and he didn't want to be made look foolish in front of his first wife.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
He didn't want to have to go, we better ring Ray now because I can't control this situation.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm with you now. I'm beginning to see it from their
So
perspective.
he needed to go, Carmel, I have been the man of this house for, for 240 years.
Yes.
I've been the man of this house.
Yeah.
And I'm not
They've
going
been
to
married
stop
nearly
now.
45 years.
I don't need anyone to be ringing my son Ray to figure
Yeah.
out what's going on. I know what's going on.
I know where I'm going. I've been to Maynooth
I know
before.
where I'm going. You won't be telling me now what to go.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it took the first father in Ireland to put a sat-nav in his car?
Long time.
Long time, Ray.
It was one of the hardest markets.
It was one of the hardest markets. they
Garmin
could've-
have come out and said,
Honestly.
it broke us.
TomTom.
You don't see TomToms anymore because it broke Garmin.
Yeah, honestly, no, they all said it. Like they thought they'd never break into the market.
That's why Google Maps, they just picked up the pieces.
Like even back in the day, like we used to be driving up and down this country, but because my father gigged, you reckon he knew every back road in
Yeah.
and Mum would be saying, I got the map.
Yeah.
And Dad would be saying, you can
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
wipe your arse with
Yeah.
that because that's all it's good for.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going to Wexford.
Yeah.
Where am I now? I know exactly the road to Wexford. What
Yeah.
town are we in now? That's what he'd say.
Yeah.
You can't change Irish fathers like that.
And I now see it from his perspective. I should have realised on the phone today when he gave me the opportunity to apologise to him for what had happened. It was merely giving his son
Yeah.
a chance to realise that it wasn't about who was right or who was wrong. It was about making sure he was still the alpha papa.
Yeah.
The big
I
dog.
tell Ali every day, Ali is the boss in the house.
Yeah.
But I can't let her know that.
Okay.
So every day without fail, I make her say that I am.
Okay.
I always said to her,
That's good
excuse me now,
indoctrination.
who's the boss in this house?
And did she say you?
And she says, you.
She not realise Nicola.
No, well, I mean, no, she can't.
She does, like it is Nicola.
The thing is, it is mad. You know, like the normal kind of thread. Like, let's say if I was living in a community, even back in the old Western days, they would pick a sheriff.
Yeah.
And he would be the man in power amongst 100 people in a small village.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for it to run the other way. I'm living in a village where I'm the sheriff.
Yeah.
But actually what that means is that the 100 people control me.
Yes, I'm with you.
That's what's happened in my house.
Is that what happened in my father's house? And do you think he's just clinging to... He just, regardless of whether it's right or wrong, he wants the illusion of him being right.
Yeah, but someday soon, someday it'll
happen
happen. Patreon people are the only ones that's going to get what's about to happen here. Your father will just go like this. And that's when you know.
Yeah.
I can take over from now on.
Okay. That's put myself... I'd like to shout out ML and Carmel. I'm very sorry.
You have to apologize. Yeah, there you go. You have to apologise.
I apologise publicly.
Yeah.
There's a public apology.
Yeah.
So everybody else will hear it too. I'm very sorry.
ML, you were dead right.
I should have said, I'm so sorry, I was in the wrong place. I should have realised that it would have been probably more likely for you to be at the bridge as opposed to at the door of the train station.
But even if he didn't make, even if he was in the wrong place, it still doesn't mean that you were wrong, ML. Like, and I know you didn't ring him, and you should have found out everything. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You live your life.
Yeah.
Everyone else is in your world, ML.
Yeah.
You're the king.
Yeah. We love him.
Raise the king of
Great
dog
fella.
shite.
Yeah, king of dog shite. The last item was just that congratulations on being a Camogie team sponsor.
Oh, I have such a great idea, Ray, that Derek gave me.
Oh, because we're a sponsor now of their training kit.
We sponsor the ATU's Camogie team.
Yes.
We are a proud sponsor of them.
Proud
Can't
sponsor. Do they have a name? Or are they just the
wait.
ATU Camogie
ATU's Camogie fashions.
ATU Camogie fashion.
Yeah. So
Okay. They
Neve,
love that.
Neve texted me and said, thanks million, Mark, for
Yeah.
whatever, And I said, it's no bother at all. And she said, come down and take a photo, like a sponsor photo with the girls. I was like, of course, me and Ray will come down.
Yeah.
And then Derek said, what are you on about? This is the content opportunity of a lifetime. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go down and train with them
What?
next week. Yeah.
Oh, now there was...
Brian, are you free? Because I need you to film it, by the way.
There
Genuinely.
was-
I
Don't
do
mention
need you to
this
film
now.
Yeah. Huh?
But
I didn't mention it to you.
No, you didn't.
Right, so next week...
Ray be wearing shorts.
Yeah, Ray'll be wearing skirts.
no,
He'll be
no,
wearing
no,
skirts.
no,
You
Daddy.
won't have to do that, but we're going to test our skills against these camogie ladies.
Do we need shin guards?
The whole lot. They'll be pucking the shin clean off you.
I know, but I'll
No,
probably...
you don't need that. All we have to do is
I'm
turn up.
dressed like an American footballer. With the shoulders and everything.
The helmet on, the whole lot.
I'll be wearing a pelmet.
Stop. So they're going to set up some drills for us, and we're going to shoot. We're going to do a little bit.
What
of
if it turns out this is my calling?
Oh, I'd love if you boxed the jaw off a load of them. You were too aggressive with them and everything, and they panicked.
And then we're no longer sponsors.
Yeah, no, I'd love that.
Cheaper than that one.
Honestly, if we get that fucking money back now before you know it. Huh? How are you supposed to sponsor a team when Aston were injured?
Buy the sponsors.
After a raid in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, we're going to go down, and I think what a great idea. Like,
Okay.
let's do
As long
it.
as I don't pull a muscle, because at the moment I need to be fighting fit to try and continue with my life between now and Christmas.
Of doing what?
All the gigs I need to do to try and pay back all this money.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
let's just not try it. I don't want to break anything.
Come here, it's not often we get to say it, but thanks, man, for Brian for flicking the keys clean off himself.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. You're a lovely addition.
He didn't even touch the keys.
No.
He turned on AI Brendan.
Automatic keys.
It's so brilliant to be. I know we're not really. Brendan told us we're not allowed to announce it, but I don't really care. We're in the Hawkswell, and it's so cool to be in a partnership with the most creative space in Sligo.
Yeah.
Like the Hawkswell is the place to go for creativity in Sligo, and they have let us come on board, which is class. So we really, really appreciate it. So shout out to Kieran and Maeve and everyone and Nigel as well. Everyone who works here. Fair play to you.
Thank you very much.
We're so happy to be here. So long may it continue, lads. And
First to Manny.
the first to Manny, Ray, and a fair play to me.
And fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck.